Maharaj, Kirtanananda Prabhu at that time, in his letter on December 8th, 1968. So those are the beginning days of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Kirtanananda Swami Maharaj, Kirtanananda Prabhu, Keetar, Mr. Keetar, his name was Mr. Keetar. He showed very much interest in Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada guided him, initiated him. I think he is the one of the first foremost disciples of Srila Prabhupada, Keetar. He is the one who has taken up Krishna consciousness so seriously, Kirtananda. So Prabhupada is guiding him through letters. Okay? Letter to Kirtananda, 1968. Prabhupada reached 1966, 67. We are not options. If they can be used for Krishna's service, then we welcome them. So Prabhupada is referring to machines. Machine means any technology, whether it's smartphone, whether it's earphones, whether it's a microphone. Microphone means speaker, sound system. Any kind of phone, we accept it. This is another microphone, small microphone. This is a smartphone. We use it. We are not against the technology. Thomas Alva Edison, when he discovered bulb, right? Bulb. Graham Bell, the scientist Graham Bell, when he discovered phone, right? He is the one who discovered phone. So this light bulb, Thomas Alva Edison, when he discovered, he says that there is so much in the creation which we have not created. There is so much in the creation which we have not created. So there is someone who created it. Many scientists, they accept the existence of the Supreme Lord, one who creates so wonderfully this whole material world. Who is keeping? Newton. Newton is a scientist who invented these three laws. Newton accepts there is a existence of the God. He made once a prototype of all the planets, Earth, Sun, Moon, rotation system. It's a prototype he made once. So his atheist friend came to see him. And Newton, he took this atheist friend to his lab to show this prototype. When this atheist friend saw this prototype of the planetary system in the laboratory of Newton, he immediately asked a question: who created this? Who made this? Newton, out of jokingly, he said, No. Yesterday I kept some plaster of Paris on the corner of the room. Next day when I opened the door of this lab, I saw the nice planetary system prototype came up. Newton said it jokingly with his atheist friend. Atheist friend said, No, you are joking. You must be joking. Tell me truth. Who made this prototype of the planetary system? So nice, Earth, Moon, Sun, Then Newton said, you can't even expect, if I say a joke that this came randomly overnight, you will not accept. How you are a foolish atheist that you are accepting this whole cosmic creation made it naturally, automatically? So Newton was a theist. He is a theistic scientist. He's a believer of God. He wanted to teach to his atheist friend that nothing comes out without any intervention of supreme intelligent. So this whole cosmic creation, not just prototype, but the whole cosmic, original cosmic creation is created by the Creator, the Supreme Lord, the God. So Newton wants to prove this to his atheist friend. Atheist friend came to his senses. He accepted, yes, there must be a creator. Because when we see a beautiful creation, we see there is a creator. So similarly, when the scientists create something, when the scientist created a bulb, phone, Graham Bell created a phone, Thomas Alva Edison, when he created this bulb, they were not proud. They were very, very humble. Yes, they were very much humbled. Newton was very much humbled. Why? Because under the same tree, every day Newton went and sat under the same apple tree. Every day there are few apples were falling down. But one fine day, one apple made him think, oh, there is some pulling force for the earth. So he appreciated God's creation. He appreciated the Lord, yes, for that thought. Even Graham Bell, he says, out of 1,000 attempts, one attempt became successful. So he says, I found out 99,999 attempts which cannot work. Which means he is appreciating Krishna, he is appreciating the God, he is appreciating the Creator. So whoever created technology, whoever invented something, they were humble. They were the believers of God. Technology is the mercy manifestation of the Supreme Lord. That's why we don't reject technology, we don't reject the machines, we don't reject these things. We accept it and we use in the service of Krishna. Krishna says in Gita, in the connection to scientists, they tried so many ways, they are doing a lot of research for the years and years. But all of a sudden they get a click. There is a bulb in this bulb. It started giving us shine. It started working. Phone started working. So all of a sudden it started working. So Krishna says in Gita, Matta Smriti Gnanam Apohanam cha. I give the intelligence, I give the forgetfulness, I give the knowledge to people. So it is a Krishna who helped this scientist to create. Alone we cannot invent anything. Individually we are not capable of doing anything. Krishna created wonderful mosquito which flies in the sky. In the sky, wonderful mosquito which is a living entity, Jiva, which can fly, We created some aeroplane. Even if you go more deeper, this creation, the theory, the seed of this creation is also there in the Vedic roots. If you go more deeper, but we are not going into it. So the point is, every scientist, every inventor, every creator in this world had some inspiration from the original creator, Krishna, God, Supreme Lord. Had intelligence given by Krishna. Matta Smriti Gnanam Apohanam. So this technology, this is all actually inspired by the Supreme Lord. That's why the scientists, the real scientist, real doctor, real engineer, real inventor, they are very much humble. They are the believers of the God, Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna. Yes. So that's why we don't reject this. We engage. We accept phone. We take phone. We use phone. We use this technology in the service of Lord. For glorifications of the Supreme Lord's name and fame everywhere. We use this. Just today morning, I was just passing by on the road. I saw one shop in which they were selling grapes. They had this microphone, small microphone. They recorded some voice and kept in the microphone. Grapes, grapes, white grapes. I mean, it's so wonderful, amazing, right? There was a sound system in that they recorded it and kept it. Small business, small shop. So he is using this microphone for his business. Many businessmen, they are using all this technology for their business, for making profit. Why not we use this microphone, this smartphone in the service of the Lord? This Zoom technology we are using, you're all able to take advantage of it, right? Yes? All of you are taking advantage of it. We are glorifying Krishna. We are glorifying Krishna. We are spreading Sanatan Dharma. So we accept the technology. We are not against technology. But if this technology, if it is making human being more kind of animal, then we reject technology. I repeat again. If this technology, if it helps us to grow as a human being, to grow our spiritual life, spread Sanatan Dharma, we use it. We don't use this technology for becoming animalistic. Unfortunately, nowadays people don't understand these technologies, what is the meaning of technology, how to use this technology, and they misuse this technology. Yes. Abdul Kalam, he says a famous statement. Abdul Kalam, he says, we have a guided missiles. We have a guided missiles, but we have misguided men. I repeat this statement once again. Abdul Kalam says, we have a guided missiles, but we have a misguided men. So we have big offices to control how the missile is going in the sky. All the parameters we control. We have a controlled, guided missiles in the sky. But unfortunately, we have misguided men in the world. This technology has a pros and cons. Everything just like everything has a pros and cons. Similarly, this technology, this phone has a pros and cons. Good benefits, bad distractions. So we should know what is technology, how to use this technology. If this technology is making us more vulgar, nonsensical, if this technology is making more inhuman, if this technology is making us more animalistic, if this technology is making us inhuman, we reject this technology. But if this technology is helping us to become more Krishna conscious, if this technology is helping us to become more, spreading more Sanatan Dharma, we accept this technology. We use this technology in the service of Krishna. We don't reject this. That's why Prabhupada writes, we are not enemies of machines. We are not enemies of the machines. Just like if you see this movie, I think a few years back it came, Rajnikant's Robo movie. So if we can use this technology, AI, artificial intelligence, or any kind of technology, in the service of humanity, in the service of Supreme Lord, then it is appreciated. Otherwise, we reject it. If it is helping us to become more Krishna conscious, if it is helping us to spread more Krishna conscious, then we welcome it. Most welcome. That's what Prabhupada is writing in a letter to Kirtanananda Swami Maharaj. We are not the enemies of the machines. If they can be used for Krishna service, then we welcome them. So we should know what are the pros and cons. How to use this smartphone. Unfortunately, we take the phone, WhatsApp, YouTube, Instagram. Hey Siri, say this. Tell me a joke. We think that we are controlling this phone. We think that we are controlling this phone. But actually we are controlled by this phone. So we should be very much conscious, very much careful not to get trapped into this technology, but use this technology for higher purpose. For higher purpose. We should not get trapped into this technology, but we should have a control over this technology to use in the service of Krishna. Otherwise, there is a great danger to get trapped into it. Not just smartphone, any kind of technology, Google, YouTube, anything, computer. What nowadays we have this through technology we have this nuclear weapons. It can destroy in few minutes, but we should know how to use this. Yes, we had one example, Ashwatthama, who was very expert in technology. Yes, he was very much expert in Brahmastra. But unfortunately, he doesn't know how to use this. He doesn't know. We can see recent effect, nuclear weapons, when they attacked in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Still now in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they are completely affected. There is no good food, grains doesn't grow there. No good water, no proper soil. So technology has its pros and cons. And technology is inspired by Krishna's intelligence, Krishna's knowledge, Krishna. But we should not become a proud of giving up Krishna consciousness. We should accept this technology, use in the service of Krishna very much carefully, very, very carefully. If we don't know how to use this, okay, we can better avoid it and simply have Krishna conscious, simple life. Hare Krishna. So we accept it if it can help us in Krishna consciousness. We reject it if it doesn't help us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna devotees. Yes, anybody has any questions, comments? In summary, I'm just summarizing whatever we discussed. We have many, many great scientists who invented many things. There are many Graham Bell, Thomas Alva Edison, Einstein, many people. They were all greatly appreciated. They appreciated Krishna, God. And they all are atheists. They are not theistics. They are all believers of the God. They never became proud. They are very much humbled. So when they invented something, they appreciated God. He gave the intelligence. He gave the methods. He gave the inspiration. But in the original creation, there are so many wonderful things. They gave them inspiration to create something. And they also use the raw materials which is given by God. Yes. Whatever we invent, whatever we use, the raw materials coming from where? It is Krishna's creation only. So every intelligent creator in this world, they appreciate the supreme creator, supreme intelligent, the God. So every machine, every technology is coming because of inspiration of Krishna only, from Krishna only. That's why we are not against creation, technology, we are not against the machines. But we should know how to use it. So we should use it in the service of Krishna. If it is not helping us in becoming Krishna conscious, we reject it. If it is helping us to grow more, to become more human, to become more intelligent, to become more connected to the core values of human life, we accept it. If it is making us more animalistic, more inhuman, more addictive, we reject it. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Anybody questions, comments, devotees? Any questions, comments? Okay. I see there are no questions. We'll end here. Thank you very much. Please follow the time exactly.